Yo, what it do, YouTube? It is your boy Coach Talker. We are back with another video today. I would like to thank each and every one of the new subscribers. If you are new, hit the subscribe button, also hit the like button, and comment at the video. Now let's hop into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday was a very emotional day. It really was. You know, you had two games going on. You had the Chiefs versus the Bills, and then you had the Packers versus the Buccaneers. Chiefs versus Bills, it went as expected, even though I rooted for the Bills to win because who really wants to see the Chiefs go back to back? Let's be honest. But the Chiefs won. Shout out to the Chiefs. And then the Buccaneers versus the Packers is when you guys never knew, well, some people do, that you can't count out Brady. You know, he's had an up and down year. And I rooted for the Packers because I said that they were the most balanced team in the playoffs beside the Bills that can go to the Super Bowl. And they didn't show up. They wet the bed against Tom Brady, the old vet. This dude's almost 50. He's playing like he's 33, which is insane. So this leads to Aaron Rodgers, which is the name of the title. They asked about Aaron Rodgers' future, and he said, I'm not going to quote it, but this is pretty much what he said, is that he doesn't know what the future holds. Some players don't know, and he doesn't know himself. So this leads to, can Aaron Rodgers be on the move? And if he's on the move, where is he going to go? Now, I understand there's a lot of fans out there, well, computer analysts that know everything that don't even have a Twitter account. There's a lot of people that just know their facts and they just want to hear their opinion. But, what's a debate without an opinion? So I respect each and every one of your opinions. So this leads me to Aaron Rodgers on his way to Indy. Now, you guys know we need a quarterback. So, the sweepstakes are on for any quarterback that's available. And the quarterback we want the most is Matthew Stafford. But the fact that Aaron Rodgers is available, you can't count him out of going to Indy. Now, there's a bunch of sources. Adam Schefter, Pat McAfee, Ian Rappaport, a bunch of people that are saying that the Colts are one of the most popular destinations for any quarterback to land. Now, the highest bid on the quarterback going to Indy is Matthew Stafford. But we cannot count out the option of Aaron Rodgers being moved to Indy. Now look, I get it. You guys, there's a bunch of people out there, including Packer fans. Oh, Aaron Rodgers still has a year left on his contract. They're not going to move him. Well, look, it's understandable. When we're talking about Aaron Rodgers to Indy, we're not talking about next year. We're just saying in general that he can be available to Indianapolis. Now, you have these options like Jacoby Brissett and Jacob Eason. Can the Colts go a year without a veteran quarterback that's not Jacoby Brissett? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not counting it out. Now, there's a lot of guys, Colts fans, a lot of people in my comment section that wants to draft a QB. Now, I just think that's nonsense because you have two QBs that's completely available to start at QB for the next season. Now, why I say these things is because you have a team that's Super Bowl ready. Why would you start over and go in the draft and draft another quarterback? Now, even the mock drafts are predicting the Colts to draft Mac Jones. Is he going to start? Probably not. Probably not. But who's to say that we trade that pick and Mac Jones goes elsewhere? It's completely possible. It's completely possible. You guys have to open your mind. Open your mind to certain possibilities. Everything's not guaranteed, and especially in the NFL. You've seen players that were franchise quarterback worthy on teams being moved. Heck, look at it now. Deshaun Watson wants to be out of Houston. Now, we understand that situation, but nobody thought they would see this day coming. DeAndre Hopkins traded from Houston. Peyton Manning went to Denver. Drew Bledsoe, I can go on and on and on. Tom Brady from New England to Tampa Bay. Nobody's seen these things coming. So you can't sit here and say Aaron Rodgers is not going anywhere, or he's going to just retire out of the clear blue sky. Even Andrew Luck retired out the sky. We didn't know that. But some of these people just know everything. So you can't really tell them anything, which I find crazy. But some of these moves, you just don't know because the NFL, anything can happen. That's why we make videos like these, Aaron Rodgers to Indy. Because anything's possible. Heck, look at even last year. Pat McAfee had Chris Ballard on his show. And McAfee asked him, he said, who are you looking for in the draft? Or are you willing to trade the pick? Chris Ballard said, I don't know. But I'm definitely looking at the guy, DeForest Buckner in San Francisco, and what do you know? Chris Ballard trades the pick and drafts basically DeForest Buckner. Nobody's seen this coming. The 49ers just came off a Super Bowl run. Now, we know players off Super Bowl runs likely to move the next year, but nobody's seen this coming. So this is why I make this video, just to keep your mind open that anything is possible in the NFL. You got people that say, oh, his contract is super high. There's no way this team's getting rid of him. Carson Wentz on trade rumors. Matt Ryan's on trade rumors. Deshaun Watson. All of these guys whose contracts are probably crazy or not being able to move. If the owner or the organization and the player mutually agree to part ways, they become available. Simple as that. It doesn't matter what year. It doesn't matter what time. But all we know is in the offseason or next year, if they announce that they can be moved, they can be moved. So like I said, Aaron Rodgers to Indy, there's a slim chance. There's a bunch of polls out there. Which team is Aaron Rodgers most likely to play for next year? They had the 49ers, they had the Saints, they had the Packers, and they had the Colts, or they had retirement. Now, the two choices when I clicked the poll, of course I chose Indy. They had Green Bay or Indy. So there you have it. You can look up Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport. You can look up all of these guys with a blue check mark that does analyze the NFL and do scouting, and they pretty much know the breaking news before the team even knows. They don't, all the credit is there on those guys. So this is why I make videos, because they have some type of credibility to what I'm talking about. So Aaron Rodgers to Indy, will I knock it? Absolutely not. Would I want him? Heck yeah, we talked about him all year. We were like, man, we would love to have Aaron Rodgers to Indy. Or people ask, who's your favorite quarterback? I go Aaron Rodgers. Why not? He's not sure about his future in Green Bay, especially after the year. Even we go back to the draft. The Packers lost to the 49ers. And what do the Packers do? They say, well, Aaron Rodgers isn't going to be here for long, so they draft a quarterback right in Aaron Rodgers' face while he's watching the draft. How did he feel? He felt uncertain. He goes to play next year, and they asked him, was the draft choice of Jordan Love a reason why you went crazy this year? He said no. He's moved on. He said the way of his production in the season, it made him a better player and leader, which I understand. But, the organization, they don't really care for players like that. They really don't. Because they know there's always going to be another Aaron Rodgers in the future. Look at Patrick Mahomes. Clearly another Aaron Rodgers. There's always going to be another franchise quarterback down the road. Now, the Packers are literally they only won one NFC title while Aaron Rodgers was there. So why wouldn't they probably move on from that? Why wouldn't they? They're on the brink of rebuilding, possibly. Getting a new quarterback, starting with Jordan Love or getting someone else. They can literally start over at any time. They got a bunch of players on contract expires. So who knows who they might sign back or what they might do. They can be on the brink of explosion. You see that division, half of that division starting over. So who would be surprised that a team like the Green Bay Packers that can never get it done just happens to start over? And that means that Aaron Rodgers could possibly be on the move. So you guys just have to keep Indy in the thought process of them being able to get him, because it's possible. I'm not saying next year or the year after, but it is possible that if he becomes available, that we are going to be on the phone. Now, can we get him? Possibly not. But is it open to opportunities? Yes. But let me know in your comments. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts, or can Aaron Rodgers go to Indy, and is it possible? And can you see him leaving? Let me know in the comment section. Until next time, this is Colts Talk signing out. Peace.